What's going on, everybody? Brian Power back with you, and this is my first NBA preview of the young season. Very excited to talk New York at Atlanta for Wednesday night. Looking at the wagerstalk.com odds screen, we have already seen some line movement for this matchup. Knicks have moved from 1.5-point underdogs to 1-point favorites. The total down to 228.5. Now, before I get into my breakdown for this game, I do have to let you know what we've got going on right now at wagertalk.com. For today only, you can get my 4% best bet for Saturday college football for just $5. Yes, $5. That's $20 savings off the normal price. I'm going to have more on that in just a bit. But back to the NBA, where the Hawks, they were in action last night. The market moved against them for the game in Detroit. Prior to tip-off, we saw that line drop. The Hawks went from a 6.5-point favorite to a 4.5-point favorite. Well, guess what? They ended up winning 126 to 120. So the market got that wrong. We also saw the over-under for that game drop from 233.5 to 225.5. That too obviously was wrong, with the two teams combining for 246 points. Now, the reason the market moved the way it did was largely due to the fact Trae Young was out for the Hawks. His wife just gave birth to their second child, so congratulations in order there. But what's interesting, and I wrote about this yesterday in a player prop I cashed in that Hawks-Pistons game, the Hawks have been more efficient on offense without Young on the court this year. Very interesting. According to reports, Young will be back tonight, though, against the Knicks. Of course, there's some animosity between Young and the Knicks going back to a playoff series a few years back. But this game is not being played in Madison Square Garden, which is probably fine as far as the Knicks are concerned, because they've already come here once to Atlanta and won this season. It was the second game of the season. They prevailed 126-120. Again, if that score sounds familiar, same exact score that the Hawks won by last night. But the Knicks closed as 1-point favorites for that first meeting, same as they are here. New York just had a 3-game straight-up win streak snap Monday in Boston, however. They played well for roughly 3 quarters. Game was tied 72-72 with just under 3 minutes to go in that third quarter. But then the wheels came off. The Celtics reminded us that they're the better team. They outscored the Knicks 42-26 the rest of the way. Still, the Knicks, you look at their season-long numbers, their net efficiency rating of plus 4.2, 7th best in the league. They're also arguably the best rebounding team in the league, particularly on the offensive glass. They have the best offensive rebounding percentage per 100 possessions in the entire NBA. So I would play the Knicks tonight, not just because of their rebounding, but the Hawks, are in the second night of a back-to-back. I would look right now and just take the Hawks on the money line, or pardon me, the Knicks on the money line, even though they haven't gone back-to-back games all season without covering at least once, but still, I would limit to the money line. It's around minus 118 right now. I think that's a very fair price. I think we could see more movement in the Knicks' direction throughout the afternoon. With or without Young, I think the Hawks struggle in the second night of a back-to-back, especially defensively. They're giving up an average of 119.2 points per game in their 4 home games thus far. So it is the Knicks in this one. If you're looking for more winners on Wednesday, then be sure to head on over to my page, wt.buzz/BP. I've got 2 4% plays for tonight, by the way. One is in college football. I'm 4-1. That's 80%. So far with weekday Maction releases after cashing Akron plus 4 last night. Plus, I've been giving out MAC winners left and right on the various shows here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Always be sure to check The Hustle, the college football show, for those. I also have a 4% college basketball total of the week going tonight. 6-3-1, my last 10 college hoops releases. And long term, 90, 70, and 2 with all college hoops, including 7 and 2 last 9 totals. And again, don't forget, it's Customer Appreciation Day here at Wager Talk. You can grab that 4% college football best bet for Saturday for just $5. That deal ends at midnight Pacific time, so do not delay. WT.buzz/BP is the place to go. And now, if you're looking for more NBA previews, do yourself a favor and click this next video.